His three daughters unfolds almost entirely inside a cramped New York apartment where an aging father is dying in the bedroom. He is mostly unseen, barely conscious, already halfway gone. What remains very present are his three adult daughters, forced into the same space after years of living very separate lives. Katie, the eldest, has been living there for months, acting as full-time caregiver. She runs the apartment like a command center, monitoring medication schedules and quietly resenting everyone who didn't show up sooner. She believes endurance equals love, and she's exhausted by both. Christina, the middle sister, arrives next. She's sharp-edged, defensive, and openly angry. She feels judged, overlooked, and permanently cast as the difficult one. Being back in the apartment reopens old wounds: childhood favoritism, power struggles, a lifetime of feeling like she never measured up. Rachel, the youngest, drifts in last. She's softer, more detached, coming from a comparatively stable life. She copes with discomfort by avoiding it, often literally, through humor and marijuana. Her calm demeanor irritates the others, who see it as emotional absenteeism dressed up as kindness. As the days pass, the sisters wait for their father to die. In that waiting, tensions escalate. Old arguments resurface. Accusations fly about who sacrificed more, who abandoned the family, who has the right way to grieve. Conversations overlap and spiral. The apartment becomes claustrophobic, not just physically but emotionally, packed with decades of unresolved history. Their father's decline forces moments of intimacy they can't escape. Sitting together on the couch, sharing food, remembering fragments of childhood that don't line up the same way for all three. They argue about memories, realizing they didn't just grow up differently, they grew up in entirely different emotional realities. Eventually, the inevitable happens. Their father died quietly, without ceremony. There is no dramatic goodbye, just absence. In the aftermath, something subtle shifts. The sisters are still flawed, still irritated with one another, still carrying their personal damage. But the fight drains out of the room. In the final moments, they sit together, not reconciled in a neat, cinematic way, but softened. Grief doesn't fix them, it strips them down. What remains is a fragile understanding that they are bound together imperfectly, permanently, and maybe that has to be enough. No grand redemption, no tidy closure, just three daughters left behind, learning how to exist without the man who shaped them, for better and worse.